2023, the Tanis Award, Best Musical Conveyance, Ryan Gosling for I'm Just Ken and Barbie. Today is Thursday, 16 April 2026, and here I, Tanis Sheeher of Seattle, reveal my 2023 the Tanis Award, my movie-going picks for Best Musical Conveyance, Ryan Gosling for I'm Just Ken and 2023 film Barbie. And I finished watching this all the way through, including end credits a second time, and so I can award this. It's in a year. Oh, I need to add that to my description. For a year, I saw 0 movies in a movie theater, so this is something I would have liked to have seen in a movie theater. And actually, in viewing it again, and processing it between viewings, that kind of thing, was something came to mind. All right, so it's this movie. There's Barbie Land, which is kind of a place where it's very much about the female Barbie, and there's the male Barbie, the Kens, and they go to the real world to investigate the source of these problems in Barbie Land, or her problem in Barbie Land, and I think it was Los Angeles was the city. And then as they're going through all this, Barbie's seeking this problem and like the source of this problem, and Ken is kind of going through a process of learning about men and what men are like outside of Barbie Land, and kind of working on his own self-definition. And so it kind of starts off where like Ken is going to go surfing, and Ken is the dominant, the main Barbie. Ken is portrayed by Ryan Gosling. And I guess towards the beginning of the movie, he has the surfboard and he's going to go out and surf in the ocean, but they're artificial waves, so he can't quite go surfing, but he still runs out, so he collides with the artificial waves. And so he's kind of like all over the place and really struggling with his definition of himself. And then it gets to the scene towards the end of the movie where it's I'm Just Ken, and it's a musical number, and like he mounts this tan paddle boat in the shape of a horse. And maybe a horse is, and horses feature very much for him, and I was like, maybe that's a sign of like what's on the inside of him. He's really a beast when it comes to like his masculinity and stuff. But so like there's a tan paddle boat that he mounts. He's like, because I am a mounter of the tan paddle boat, Ryan Gosling. And so it progresses, like through this kind of like, he struggled with the water before because it was artificial waves, so he couldn't even go surfing. So he's conquered his fear of the water with this tan paddle boat that he mounted. Okay. And then it goes to this musical number where he's in all black, and it's like black pants and a black t-shirt, and there's like another Ken, and then there's a bunch of Kens, and they do this very precise movements and choreography, and it's like this evolution of Ken to just kind of accepting like he's just Ken, but he can be a very polished Ken. And it's just so good at showing like character development and evolution, where it's like the same scene, even like it's the water, but his finesse, and prowess has improved much by the time he gets to this musical number. And so Best Musical Conveyance. And then in processing this and viewing it again, it was kind of how would the Kens, including Ryan Gosling, and this musical conveyance hold up against male Cinnabar employees in their black uniforms? It's like, yeah, this is one, like, the Cinnabar employees where I've been going, like, they kind of have, like, black uniforms, and, like, there's, like, black t-shirts, and then there's, like, long pants, and I was like, like, how would Ryan Gosling do against, like, the male employees of the Cinnabar? I've been part of a movie-going experience. Like, yeah, it even like actually brought up like the movie going experience, like movie going theater experience centric. I was like, it brought up that like to mind where I was like, it just reminds me of something real about going to the movies. I would like of recent for myself. So there we go. That's the 2023 the Tanis Award, Best Musical Conveyance, Ryan Gosling for I'm Just Ken and Barbie.